Publishing blog posts and building links doesn't build domain authority. Trust signals do. And if you stayed till the end of this video, I'll show you my framework on how I'm building authority consistently for my clients. And keep in mind, with these methods, you'll be going up in authority even if these tools like Ahrefs don't display that you're going up in authority. And by following these methods, my clients are instantly hitting the first page as soon as we hit publish. So the first method, which is the quickest method in building authority, is buying a domain and redirecting the content and links to your website. And it's kind of like buying a business. You've got the licenses, now you've got the trust, and you've got the customers because you went ahead and purchased that business. You've gone ahead and taken all that business's assets and basically absorbed them. And you can go to a website like Flipper to find websites that you can absorb. And Flipper is just one example of many different websites where you can explore different websites that you can purchase. Method 2, buy expired domains. So you won't be getting the content, you'll be getting the links. And there are lots of different marketplaces where you can buy expired domains. And here's a pro tip, simply join SEO Facebook groups and post in there asking if anyone is selling expired domains. I've seen domains that have backlinks from Wikipedia going for only $200. And what you're going to do is make a list of websites that you may purchase and put it into something like SEMrush or Ahrefs and basically do a quick link audit. See what backlinks they're getting. Do you want those links? If the answer is yes, go ahead and negotiate the price. Method 3, press outreach. This is kind of like getting invited on Oprah. Even though you're a nobody, you become an authority because you're piggybacking off someone else's authority. And what I mean here is get mentioned on publications like the BBC. Now obviously this is easier said than done, but I've seen this done many times. And the best thing to do is there's two methods. It's number 1, have a story. Number 2, have an interesting statistic. And pay attention to this. What I'd recommend you do is go to something like statista.com and type in your topic. And let's just say driving, for example, and we've got driving in the UK, statistics and facts. Well, guess what? Now I'm just thinking of an article that can be published around cities in the UK with the most failed tests. And let's just say it's Birmingham. Well, guess what? You can reach out to big websites like Birmingham Live and actually pitch your story. And it's more likely to get approved and published. And you're getting a link from that because it's highly relevant to that place. So instead of you spending a load of time on sending these spammy guest post emails, you're actually spending time creating a story and pitching it to land those heavy hitting links. Method 4, improve brand searches. Brand searches is a huge sign you're an authority. It's like creating a moat around your business. What I found with being an SEO for a decade now, whenever an update comes out, the sites that are the most insulated are the ones that have brand searches. So we've got these two shoes here. They're the exact same apart from one thing, the Nike logo on this right shoe here. And that's kind of like how Google views websites. So you've got page A and page B with similar content. Which one does Google rank? Well, it's going to be the one with more brand searches. That's how they decipher it. And one way to instantly boost your brand searches is simply doing direct mail. Do a direct blast. You can either do this yourself manually, or you can just go to your local newspaper shop and ask them if they do direct mail, and then print out your leaflets and start sending them out. And a long-term strategy for building your brand searches is publish content on YouTube, long-form content, and then publish your short-form content on TikTok. And of course, this takes years to build up, but the earlier you start, the better. Method 5, focus on publishing content on a single topic. And I see across all my clients, or nearly all my clients, they're making the same mistake. They're constantly publishing pages on different topics and they're all over the place. But here's the thing, publishing 10 pages on one topic will build more authority than publishing 100 pages on different topics. So let's just say you're a jewelry company, you sell engagement rings, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, gemstones, etc. You shouldn't be then creating pages related to all of these because you'll be all over the place. Instead, decide on one, so let's just say engagement rings, and create pages related to engagement rings. And it's kind of like building your own topical island. Every post on the same topic adds landmass. Eventually you own the island. And by doing this right here, you're building invisible authority. Sure, tools like Ahrefs won't show you higher authority by doing this, but your rankings will show. And if you're looking to increase your online sales by using Google SEO, then I highly recommend checking out this page here. Check out this 2-minute video. It'll basically explain this page away. You can check out some of my client results. And here's the thing, you can keep on watching these videos, piecing together advice and hoping something works. Or you can just spend an hour with me and I'll clarify everything for you. I'll leave a link in the description below. Method 6, pass authority from one page to another. So let's just say this page is gaining links from all these different pages, internal and external. Well, guess what? You can then leverage this page and pass the authority by internally linking to the page you want to rank. And all you're going to do is go into Google Search Console on the left here, click on Tools, and then you'll be presented with external links and internal links. And you're going to exclude pages like the About page or the privacy policy, and you're only going to link from relevant pages to the page you want to rank. Method 7, delete zombie pages if it makes sense. So let's just say your site has 300 pages and only 12 of them are receiving traffic. You're going to want to rewrite or delete the rest of them. And it's kind of like pruning a tree. Cutting the dead branches will allow the healthy ones to grow. Now pay attention to this. This is really important. This is really important if you've got pages you created for the purpose of getting Google traffic and they're currently not receiving traffic from any sources. Rewrite those pages or delete those pages. They're just weighing your site down. And in order to identify this, simply go to your Google Analytics, click on engagement, then landing pages, and then basically you're going to set the date to 12 months. And if there are pages that are getting 0 sessions, 0 users, delete or rewrite those pages. Now that you know how to speedrun domain authority, here's how you speedrun your way to topical authority.